afternoon, and night. Hello again. I've got kind of an embarrassing story to tell you about this truck behind me. You see, I bought this truck at auction. I'm going to flip it, but I tried to fix it up too much. That's a big problem. You don't want to, sometimes you fix them too much. So, anyways, here's my confession. What I did wrong. We started out working on this truck. It needed wheels, so we put wheels on it. And we changed the heater controls because they were all busted up. Replaced them. Oh, this thing kind of working weird. Anyway, it's got a radio. You can't see it, but the plug's wrong. So then we made the ABS light was on, so we're going to change the ABS, which is that. We saved it. We're going to put this puppy right back on because we don't have. We got another one, but the lines are so tight. It's just trying to strip them. So I just put some oil on them, let them soak. So yeah, that's an ABS pump. Hooks up like right there. So what we did wrong, or I did wrong, was I took that off an '03 Suburban. And I'm guessing it must obviously be wrong because when I hooked it up, the brake lines kept leaking. But we didn't know it then. It's wired a little bit different. So it was we hooked that up, it was wrong. It put the computer in lockout mode somehow. So when we started it, and we locked ourselves out of the truck, and then we opened it up, and we put the key in the ignition, it wasn't communicating with the computer because we put the wrong ABS pump on. And we didn't know that then. But anyways, we couldn't figure it out. So as you can see, it got pulled out and got turned into a trash trailer. Then I was getting ready to put that motor in, and I was being lazy and didn't want to put it in yet, so I decided I'll work on this truck. And so I started out by changing the computer. And did the cycle the key thing. Then I put a steering column in it. Then I changed the body control module, thinking that might do something. Then I changed the dash, because I was thinking that might do something. Then, one of Stanley's friends came by here, and he says, "Oh, plug in your scan coder thing." And I'm thinking, as if this thing's going to do something. Well, guess what? It saved the day. The little $25 scan coder saved the day. I plugged it in. It wouldn't pick up nothing. And I'm just like, well, that's weird. That should be picking up something. Then I started, I watched a zillion YouTube ads about doing the cycling the key 3 times and the 10-minute thing, and that wasn't what I needed. So anyways, that's when I came to the conclusion. I still didn't know that the ABS pump was causing all my problems yet. But then I watched Scotty Kelmer. He's, I should put him on my thing. He's one of my favorite things. Scotty Kelmer channel. He's straight up tells it as it is. He went around and started unplugging different things on his engine, and that's when he discovered his scan reader. His scan thing wouldn't read because he had a bad module, so he changed that module, and it started reading. And then that's when I started thinking, hey, I changed the ABS pump, and sure enough, I unplugged it. And as soon as I unplugged it, I came back up here, plugged my scan coder in, and then I noticed my gas gauge was working correctly instead of like being in space. Oh, and I changed my ignition. This is the ignition out of that column, thinking it would match that computer because it all came out of a running truck. But anyways, I ended up putting everything back in the truck, and now it runs like a champ, and the ABS light is on. And the security light isn't flashing. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. There it is. Anyways, the little code scanner thing did the trick. Yeah. When this thing isn't reading, there's an issue. So this truck's been sitting for a year. I bought more than a year. Because I bought license plates for September 20th, or before that, before that, and they're expired, so it's been sitting a while. Anyways, it's ready to go. Anyways, comment, like, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye.